Now, who caused them? The driver or the fine lady? Looking at beautiful women while driving causes accidents, and that is according to the Tema Regional Commander of the MTTD, Chief Superintendent Joseph Owusu Bempa.
Drivers who have been watching women, they should stop. When they see a beautiful one on the road, instead of driving past, they want to slow down and watch. But sometimes they hit, and it's a serious. When you say sometimes they think it's a joke, it's not a joke at all. There was a program that we did. We invited the drivers, and it was one of their main concerns that the women
should be focused.
For focus, you see, you can be focused, but when you are driving and you see somebody with that tight something, and a normal human being, you watch. You know, somebody has been come out with a song saying that Ghana for a pension will be a pension.
Well, some men agree that it is indeed tempting to watch beautiful women while driving. Izzy?
Yes.
Your opinion on this?
I don't have an opinion.
You don't have one? Okay, well, we've got someone on the line who has an opinion, and that's amazing Grace Dancer. Good evening, Grace.
Good evening, my pizza.
How are you?
I am doing well.
Well, some ladies have been disagreeing with this because really how someone is dressed distracts you while driving, I just don't understand it. So what's your opinion on this?
Oh, wow. Where to even get started? First of all, I think we should make it very clear that every driver is responsible for how they conduct themselves on the road. The onus is squarely on them. Whether you lose focus or not, that is your responsibility. So if you are a driver and you know you are easily distracted, then you have no business being on the road. It's as simple as that. This thing where we like to go for ultra low-hanging fruit in casting blame where it need not be cast, it should be a thing of the past. It's just feeding into this narrative of constantly policing women and our and how we appear. I mean, who even gets to define what is modest versus immodest? Someone can be wearing something to their knees, and someone will think that they are immodest or they are tempting. So it makes no sense to focus the preventive measure on the bystander just minding their business, walking their way. And I thought it was quite insulting the way the commander seems to even suggest that these women are deliberately trying to cause these men to look at them and thereby causing the road accident. That is preposterous. I think we are even insulting men and their ability to be controlled and rational on the road. And I think we haven't even delved into the technical issues. There are so many technical issues and contributions to accidents that we're avoiding in our discussion. There's the whole saga of the bad roads, malfunctioning lights. You have reckless driving. You have drunk driving while intoxicated. And I want to make a point there that we don't actively tell pedestrians and other drivers to be on the lookout for drunk drivers and swerve out of their way so as to avoid accidents. So then why are we busy telling women to take responsibility for and focus? That should never be.
All right, Grace, I thought I should jump in there. I don't think that the commander was suggesting that the women are to blame, as in casting blame on the women. He's just advising that the drivers should focus more on the road rather than, being distracted. So let's move it more away from the women. It's about the drivers, all right?
No, but in the beginning, he made it about the drivers, and then he transitioned to make it about the women and how they should try to dress modestly. He should have ended it at the driver's side. That's the point I'm trying to make, that we are to hold the drivers fully accountable for their actions on the road. And it's as simple as that. So if you're a driver and you think you are easily distracted by women on the road, then you might want to do us all a favor, yourself included, park your car and take another means of transportation, because you are a danger to yourself and to everyone else on the road.
All right, Grace, thank you so much for your opinion. That's amazing, Grace Stan. So, feminists, talking about opinions, let's see what people have been saying on the streets of on Facebook first.
On Facebook, people have gone crazy about this video. So we posted the video, and if you look up there, you can see it has what, like 711 shares so far, and lots of comments. So if you check it out, so 504 comments, 711 shares, and 43,000 views. And the comments just keep coming. Essentially, people are think this is funny. They're more taking the humor out of it. But Vasilisa says, so what about the women who also drive and get accident? Do they also look at the men on the streets? All these men should be sacked from the force. It's a disgrace. And then Theresa says, I was expecting, okay, Davis says his words are finished, that's why. Ebenezer says they are busy doing makeup whilst driving, trying to drive. Fact, it's true. Women actually make up, some women actually make up when they're driving.
And
okay,
it's okay.
Matthew Musiate says, we even forgot about, oh, you moved on. I couldn't read that. We even forgot about women drivers. Yeah. Eric Ojo says, I think they looking at how beautiful ones by the roadside have outdressed them. All right, let's move on.
All right, now let's see what the people on the streets of Accra have been saying.
You say pretty, but pretty to depend on the kind of dressing the person. You look pretty, all right, but depending on your dressing, it could be like decent dressing, okay. But wearing this kind of, and then you are showing your ass and then short distance. You know, drivers, some boys are kind of some way. When they see those things, you know, it attracts them very well, and then kind of distraction will set in.
Somehow I do also agree with what he's saying, because looking at our ladies, especially the celebrities, they are looking very fresh and they are nice too. So when you are driving and one just passed by, you like to have a look at her before you continue with your driving. So I mean, something can cross you, a motor rider or a pedestrian can cross you, and unfortunately you can have an accident. So I believe it's true.
I think due to the 50-50 attention, it might cause an accident. So definitely, it's not good as you drive and you look at beautiful ladies. You know, nowadays Ghana is having a lot of beautiful and pretty ladies walking around. So you just need to concentrate and drive.
Between Konongo and Nkoko, is there any person over there? Is there any lady passing over? Is there any ladies there? But that's not okay there. So it doesn't sound that even for him to say that. But if you really come advice, maybe for our driving, you advise maybe focus.
Well, at the end of the day, drivers should focus and, you know, keep on driving.
Drivers should focus. Ladies shouldn't be doing makeup when they're driving.
And both men and women shouldn't be on their cell phones.